Automatically goes live.
Is it?
We are live. And I always can never remember how to find the comments. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse?
Right there.
There's my mouse. I think you go to here.
Yay.
No, I did it wrong again. There we go.
You just have to move that thingy.
That's what happens. It drags. Just waiting for the folks.
You gotta move the.
It is 4 o'clock. Almost 4. Almost 4. We are live. Hello, everyone. How are you? Just wait for a few people to log on here. Hey, Barry. Jeff's here. Rebecca's here. Welcome, everybody. Saturday afternoon. Lisa
Hello.
Emma's here. Emma's here.
Hi,
All right,
Emma.
guys. Sun is shining. This is the best time. Well, we got the natural light coming in, so it's helping. Is it helping? You're in the shadows.
I know.
I don't know what that is.
We should do it outside.
I would have thought the light shining off my forehead would have lit this side of the face up pretty good.
Apparently not.
Hey, JF, how are you? Had a busy day today, actually. Did you? I've had a busy day. I've been done a lot today. So an hour on the bike. Made you coffee in bed. What else did I finished a video project. So JF just showed up here, and JF is an artist who is a great songwriter, singer, and I've been working with him on a video we shot for a song called A Minute Longer, and I believe we're going to release it, or he's going to release it next week, and I'm so excited because we finished the final edit today. So I did that as well. I've walked the dogs, so very successful day. I think I'll be ready for my pizza and my wine tonight.
There you go.
And I'm just wondering
You're
if
all
I should.
set.
I'm just wondering if I should tackle the liquor store.
No.
Well, we want the really good bubbly red wine,
Yeah. But
Lambrusco.
some things aren't worth having.
I'll just get my 6 feet.
You will, but people
Okay.
around you won't.
Here's the thing.
I don't need wine
this,
that bad.
This is going to be the rest of the year at least. We're going to be like this, whether you like it or not. It's
so
going to be
we
like
don't
this
have wine.
forever. You're going to have to avoid people,
That's fine.
which
with
you're
me.
very good at.
I am.
I'm good at
actually.
it too. Chris is here. Paul's here. Paul has a video just put up on YouTube about doing a flat lay where you basically, because you don't want to go outside, so basically what you do is you shoot stuff that's on a desk, and they call it flat layout shooting. So he's done a video on that. I was looking at that. So best video ever. Yeah, when you do a video, like a wedding video or a music video, when you're editing it, just like if you're recording it, Rob's here, Mark's here. If you're recording a video, or if you're doing the editing of a video, you end up seeing that video like 300-400 times. And amazing, after finishing this video that we've just done of JF's video, I was like still feeling this amazing vibe.
That's a great idea. Send
What's
in
that?
a drone.
Drone to get booze?
Yeah. You sit in the car.
I don't think it could carry what we wanted to bring out. That's good though. You know what? I should be out in the field. I'm gonna fly the drone one day this week because that's something you do in isolation. You don't want people around when you're flying it.
I don't think you can.
You probably
here.
get some really good shots right now with the drone, like empty areas would be great.
You have to
I think
go
it'd
in
be fantastic.
country road somewhere.
Country roads take me home
To a place.
where I belong. Oh, country music.
Oh, I don't remember.
Hey,
the
Kenny
next
Kenny
line.
Rogers passed away today,
Aw,
and
sad. I liked Kenny Rogers.
well, you know what? I like Kenny Rogers too, and I worked on one of his shows once. We set up a big stage. It was called "Start Spreading the News." It was for Chrysler Canada, and I guess Liza Minnelli was supposed to go, and it was like "Start Spreading the News." She was going to sing New York, New York, and she ended up having some contract issues. So last minute, they pulled Kenny Rogers in,
Are you off your rock, Joanne?
and they brought Kenny Rogers in. And so the show stayed the same. I don't know if he sang New York, New York. I can't even remember. By the time the show was on, I don't know what was going on. But
JF needs a chopper.
I ended up meeting Kenny Rogers with my father. And
That's cool.
but this is the wacky part of the story. My dad wanted to get his autograph for my mom, and we were in the hotel. We were in
Aw.
the Westin Hotel, so he was staying in the same hotel as us. That's where the show was, and he was so rude to us. He did not want to give us an autograph. So yeah, mixed feelings on the death of Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers died of natural causes. Coronavirus is natural, folks. I don't think it was, though. I think he was I don't know.
He was 80
I heard it
something.
wasn't, but then again, a chopper for all the booze. Yeah, we need a chopper. I think that's no. I can't go on a chopper after Kobe O'Brien. I have it in my book.
Joanne said we should do a duvet.
Oh, he got the autograph. Oh, yeah, but he was really rude to us about it. I think Dad had to beg him for it. So you still
Joanne
so he did
said
give it.
we should do a duet.
A duet?
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Man, then we definitely need a lawyer. I thought about getting it. We could do one.
Oh no, we
should
can't.
try.
Oh God, no.
So the weather, I told someone I was going to do the weather, and here's the weather from yesterday. The weather yesterday was, it's warm out, but it feels really cold. Today, it's cold out, but it feels really warm. So there's your weather report.
Oh,
It can't make up its mind.
It actually doesn't feel.
Well, I just walked the dogs, and it was pretty nice.
Well, on the deck
yesterday
it was
was
pretty
really
chilly.
windy, a cold wind, and today's a little warmer. So today feels warmer for some reason. No way. So you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to
Not
fold
doing
'em.
it, dude.
What was the big one they had? Okay, what was the biggest duet that Kenny Rogers had? And he sang it with Dolly Parton. Who knows that? There's your question. Let's see who's got it. Big duet, Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton. What was it called? Who's got it?
I can hear it in my head,
Is our
but I
computer
can't
froze?
remember.
Come on, you guys got to get this. Joanne will get this. Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton. Massive hit. Okay, so we've talked about.
Oh, you
All
got
right.
it.
Here's part 2 of that question. Who wrote Islands in the Stream? There you go. Who wrote Islands in the Stream? Who's got that one? It's a bit of a tricky one. Chris already did. Yeah, Chris is quick. Chris and I used to go to the Clarington Martial Arts Center together, and we did a little sparring together too, Chris and I.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's younger than me. I don't know. I might have took a few shots.
So he got in a lot more than you did. Is that what you're
Actually,
saying?
I held up pretty good.
Did
I actually boxing. I'm pretty good at boxing. I am pretty good at boxing. But not martial art boxing, though. So,
That's called something different, isn't it?
anyone got any news for us? If you got any news, post it up there. Yeah, who wrote the song Islands in the Stream? That's what we're looking for right now. Who wrote the song? Let's see what we got here. Trivia. Who wants trivia questions? Oh, Robert's got something for us. Yeah, Sunday. Well, tomorrow's Sunday. It'll feel like the old days when all the stores were closed.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll feel really weird tomorrow. But I think people are starting to slow down. I think we needed this. We needed to slow down. And unfortunately, it's a terrible way for it to happen. But how else do you get? You can Google it, Paul. I'll tell you who it is. It was the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees wrote the song. And I think they initially wrote the song for someone else, I think. And yeah, they wrote the song for someone else, I think. And I think there's another Bee Gees song. I think the song Heartbreaker, which Diane Warwick sang, they wrote that for Diana Ross, and she turned it down, and Dionne Warwick had a massive hit with it. So yeah, you can't go wrong singing a Bee Gees song, as Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton showed us. So what's really interesting is, maybe it's just my feed on Facebook, but I see no signs of anyone missing sport right now.
Maybe
Like-
you just don't have sports watchers on your.
I do. I have there's a lot of guy friends that I have that watch sports, like hockey, Leafs. Maybe everyone's happier now because the Leafs aren't playing and there's less losses.
They
I'm
can
thinking
still
that.
dream another day.
Oh, Lucia's here. Actually, Lucia's here, and this is interesting.
It's keeping
Lucia.
Mark alive, Lucia.
Lucia, when they lift the ban on social contact and you can get close to people, you're going to be so freaking busy, because in 3 weeks we're going to find out the real color of every woman's hair in
Not
the
3
world.
weeks.
Less?
More.
What?
I go, what, every 7, 8 weeks?
No, you go sooner than that.
No, I don't. Ask her.
Maybe, Lucia, can you just put a snapshot of your what do you call it? Your scheduling book up so I can see how many times Lisa comes a month? You come once, twice. So you only go 6 times a year?
I only go every 7 weeks.
But say you were gonna go this Wednesday, and you left it to the last minute.
Lucia would take me.
You just get some really long scissors. You know those tools they have, like those tools they cut branches off trees with. Those really long things.
Not with my hair. It's so thin.
6 to 8 weeks is normal. Yeah, you'll be slammed all right, man. And they won't be that fussy but take before and afters. That would be really good. That's when you do the before and after pictures. Sometimes 6 weeks, sometimes 8. Yeah. But yeah, I saw a picture going around. It showed the nails getting really long, the eyebrows, the unibrows coming in. I'll do a little bit of work.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's all good.
We can trim. We can do color.
No.
I bet that's going to be the next thing. Toilet roll paper. The next thing is going to be hair coloring. That's going to be the next thing people are ordering up at the store.
No, I go to Lucia.
What if Lucia takes a holiday or something and you can't get in?
I'll get in. I'll find her.
Everything's great here in Ontario. Where are you now, James? Where are you hanging out? So I was going to do some sports trivia since there's no sports. Her wings will be flying. She's going to be a hippie. Ready for our duet. I did mine the other day. It's the quarantine shave.
You do that all the time.
I know. Save money. Okay, so let's do some sports trivia. I can't tell that our computer's not going 100 miles an hour, so I can't really tell who's all here. But which Williams sister has won more Grand Slam titles? Do you know the sisters? Oh, you're on your last training course. In the Army, right, James? The base barber is closed to the... A mullet's okay. I used to have a mullet.
Yeah, don't do it.
Well, I didn't really... It wasn't a mullet. It wasn't cut like a mullet. I just had long... I just let the hair grow long, but it wasn't cut like a mullet. A mullet is an actual...
You did,
Lucia can help us out here.
You had a mullet.
Serena is correct. Point for Paul. A mullet is where you actually cut the hair, isn't it, and let it go long at the back?
I don't know, but
like
you
if
had
you just
one
have long
when
hair,
I met you.
long hair is not a mullet. You got to have it cut to look like a mullet. Okay. Oh, any racing car people out there? Which racer holds the most records for the Grand Prix? Grand Prix wins. People should know that one. Race car guys will know that.
Don't know.
Some of these are very easy.
For you.
Who won the first World Cup soccer in 1930? Who won the first one? People should know this because they always mention it every World Cup. Do you know?
I watch so many sports that I'm going to know this.
If Marcelo was tuned in, he'd know this. Long at the back, short on top. Ah, right. So you cut it short on top, like spiky almost. So that would be a mullet, short on top.
Sorry, we're reading.
No, catching up on everybody here. This is great. It's what race car series? What
your sister
race?
would know this.
Grand Prix. Grand Prix wins. The Grand Prix. Yeah, Serena it was.
Somebody guessed
No, the race car. No, not Senna. Schumacher. Not NASCAR. NASCAR is not racing. Going around in circles. You have to turn left and right for real racing. Oh, getting some computer questions. When was the first iPhone model released? What year? What year was the first iPhone model released? The first iPhone. I don't think I had
Bet
the
it was
first.
a lot
I don't
bigger.
think I had the first iPhone. I don't even know when I got into iPhones. Maybe 4, iPhone 4,
Well, we
iPhone
started with
5.
Blackberries.
We
No,
had
flips.
had a BlackBerry.
I had a flip first, and then a
Leslie's here,
Blackberry.
Jason's here, Dorothy's here.
Then a
What's that?
Blackberry.
A BlackBerry, and then
we went
had
to
a flip.
iPhone.
No,
Flip was first.
before BlackBerry.
Flip was first.
I still have the BlackBerry somewhere.
I actually found the little flip phone that I had my very first.
Still here?
Yeah.
Oh, we should take a picture.
I have to find it.
I have an iPhone 5, 6, 8, and now I think it's a 10. 2005, no, the first one. The first iPhone. It says 2007. 2007, so 13 years ago, the first iPhone came out. Unbelievable.
And now what? They have like 11 of them now? One a year?
What is often seen as the smallest unit of memory besides my brain? What is the smallest unit of memory? Now we're getting deep into the computer questions. A kilobyte. I guess that's 1,000. A kilobyte is 1,000th of a byte.
I don't know.
Who discovered penicillin? There's a good question. Who discovered penicillin? Kilobyte. James is a winner.
He has all the answers.
It's good. I love questions.
He does.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. What animals are pearls found in?
Clams.
Imagine if you didn't know that. No, oysters.
Clams.
No, oysters. That's why they put the question there, because people actually don't know it. It's an oyster.
Clams.
No, clams. Clams
Are you
are
sure?
shell. I'm positive. Oysters, pearls. I've got an ocean pearl. Oysters have pearls in them. Clams don't. If they are, they're not very good. Toasty bite. I'm your phone a friend. Oh my goodness, you're in big trouble.
Mr. Trivia?
Who wants to be a millionaire? This game is called Who Wants to Pay Their Rent or Mortgage Next Month?
Keep their electricity going.
Which planet has the most gravity?
Why are you looking at me?
You're the co-host. 5440, yeah, Ocean Pearl. Hillary's here. About time, Hillary. Get those kids to bed early tonight. It's Saturday. Oh, here's a good one. What hard rock group has 4 dudes, but neither of them plays guitar? This is a trick question. This is a riddle. Not Earth. Jupiter is the core. Jupiter. Jupiter. I think it was Jupiter. I've skipped ahead. I've gone on to the next question. You guys are still answering the last one. I'm pretty sure it was Jupiter.
Saturn?
No.
You lost your answer.
I freaking lost it. It was Jupiter. We're on to the next one already. It was Jupiter. Saturn. No. JF. Nope. Okay. What hard rock group has 4 dudes, but never of them have played a guitar? Neither of them have played a guitar. This is pretty funny.
Hi, Sam's dad.
Mount Rushmore.
I think that's Sam's
Did you not
dad.
get that? Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
What hard rock group?
Oh.
The guys carved in the mountain in the U.S. Rock group.
Yeah,
I like that one.
get it. Yeah.
Repeat the question. What question? Did we break up? You want to do some questions? Oh, you don't have your glasses on, but I printed it really big for you. Lisa's going to do questions. I'll talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, the rock question. The rock question was really good. I got you on a dad joke, yeah. That was a good one. I like that one. Some of these are. Lisa's going to give us a question.
Here's a Mark joke.
Oh, you know what? I'll try to answer it.
What's as big as an elephant but weighs 0 kilograms?
What's as big as an elephant, weighs 0 kilograms? I don't know that. And I printed these. What's as big as an elephant but weighs
Remember, Mark printed them.
0 kilograms? Don't know.
Hi, Hillary.
What is it?
Oh, I'm going to say?
Yep.
An elephant shadow.
Oh, an elephant shadow. Oh, my goodness. That's so good. That's so dad joke there. Is that a dad? No, that's not a dad joke. That's a riddle.
Joke.
So I saw a really good video yesterday. Nora Jones was playing Guns N' Roses' Patience. It's on her Facebook. And wow, that girl can sing and play that piano. Awesome.
What has a tail and a head but no body?
I know this one. What has a tail and a head and no body?
Yeah.
I saw it because I printed it so big.
So
I can
you
see
can't.
it. I'm not answering. I'm not answering that one. But I'm going to show you guys a coffee machine while you're trying to guess that one. So I wanted to show you how we make our coffee, and we use a press. And I think I can show it to you. I think we can do this. I think if we put it here, we do this. We can adjust the camera maybe. So this here, if you can see it, is our press, a coin. Yeah, a coin.
A nickel.
Why?
It says a nickel.
Why couldn't it be any other coin?
Because your answer says a
Well,
nickel.
I know, but I'm just saying, but there's no body on a nickel? There's a beaver.
There's no body. There's just a head and a tail.
But isn't there a beaver on the back of a nickel? And it has a body.
Go on with your coffee.
Okay. Sperm. What? Hillary, was that
Where's
a typo
your
or
mind?
you just jumped into the wrong chat? Okay, so here's our press for our coffee. It's called a flare. And this actually, there's one bolt on the bottom here, and you take that bolt out, and this will come off, that'll come off, and it packs down and goes in a little carrying case. So then what you do, if I have all the parts here, do I have all the parts here? Oh my goodness, hold on, I gotta get one part.
Okay, so I'll give you a riddle. What can answer in any language? What can speak without a mouth? What can sing without an ear?
Siri.
Your Siri, Ken.
All right, I'm back.
Anybody know?
Okay.
I think we froze again.
So, no, the one screen that we've got there. So basically what we do, we have this cylinder. This is the cylinder head. And this comes apart. Oh. This goes in the bottom like that. So what you do is, that will go in there eventually. You have your portafilter like you have on an espresso machine. You would put your coffee in here. You weigh it. We actually grind it first, and we put this on a scale, and I measure how much coffee goes in. And then when you have the right amount, you pack it down with your tamper. And then you have a little screen that goes on top. That's your coffee. Then this little cylinder here, we heat this in water. So I have some boiling water that I put this in a cup with some boiling water, so it heats up. So when you do put the water in to press the coffee, the water will not get cold. So then you take this part, put that on there. You fill this with water. You have a gauge that goes on top. This now sits in the press. And then you basically press down, and it takes about 30 seconds to 45 seconds. And out the bottom, you get a shot of espresso. And this gauge that we have right here, if you take a look at it, I don't know if you can see it.
Dom would love it, Hillary.
This here is your gauge, so you can actually make sure you're pressing the coffee to like 9 bars. If you like the coffee at 9 bars pressure, then you can actually gauge it with this gauge. It is fantastic. I've never had a better shot of coffee. It does take I can do one in under 5 minutes. If I'm making an Americano and I want a shot of espresso, I can make this easy under 5 minutes.
Lucia, if you're still there, this is Tony's new toy.
But this is
Just saying.
fantastic. It is. I think it retail. This is the classic version. They have a Pro 2 version out now, and I think that goes for about $400. But it is so well built, it's so solid, and it makes an amazing shot of espresso. It's like having a real big commercial machine in your kitchen, and all you need, you could take this camping because all you need is boiling water. You don't need to plug this thing in or anything to get the same results you would from your machine at a fancy cafe. So it is fantastic. If anyone needs any more information and details on it, I can just message me. But I just wanted to show everybody because we talk about it. But if you actually see it, but you can pack this up and take it with you. Comes in a carrying case. It's fantastic. So that's how we make our coffee around here. We get spoiled, but it's nice. We use an espresso frother, and he has 3 shots in his rocket. Yeah, well, he's got a fancy machine. Tony's got a fancy machine. I still got to get over there. I got to wait till the dust all settles. Another question.
Well, I put a riddle out, and then you started
What was
talking.
the riddle?
What can answer in any language? What can speak without a mouth? What can sing without an ear? And Harry said a note, and that's not right.
Siri. Hey, Siri.
You said Siri, and that's not right. It's an echo.
I was talking to Siri the other day, and she got to the point where she would respond by saying, mm-hmm. Completely blew my mind. It's like she was getting fed up with me.
Oh, I wonder how that happened. No idea there.
So who has a question? Joanne has a question. Joanne, what's your question? This is like the Red Green Show. Yeah. Actually, that's very... Yeah, I think so. Your Red Green Show. Well, the thing is, it's a good job because I'm not handsome. They'll find me handy. Oh, French press is good too. Old school, yeah, the old school machine. If I use black beans instead of kidney beans in chili, will it make a huge difference?
Not really. No.
Toss it all in.
Whatever you have.
Yeah. Shut up and eat it soup.
I used to make that
Shut
for
up
the
and
kids.
eat it chili.
Actually, the kids still
Isn't
talk
there another
about
name
that.
where you put everything in it though? There was
our kid we had a couple kids that were really picky, so when they were kids I'd make soup and I'd put every kind of vegetable you can imagine in it, and I'd blend it all up, and we'd sit at the table and they'd ask what kind of soup it was, and we called it shut up and eat it soup, and they loved it, and they never knew they were eating all these veggies.
I think
They still ask for shut up and eat it soup.
If you put chili powder in any vegetable mix, you're going to end up with chili.
No, that's not how it works, honey.
What makes it chili? Just leave it out on the counter too long.
The Red Green
get
Show?
chili.
Harry says we're like the Red Green Show. What's the Red Green Show?
Remember the guy does everything with duct tape? Remember? Remember, ladies, if you don't find him handsome, you'll find him handy.
No, I don't. I remember that.
You don't remember that show? Well, we're going to watch that on YouTube tonight now. Thanks, Harry. I got to watch reruns of Red Green Show. Mungo soup.
Black beans are nicer. Kidney beans are a little mushy.
We don't have chili that often. Lisa doesn't like it.
I hate chili.
Lisa hates chili. Hate is such a strong word. We're on quarantine. You might have to get to like it.
No, I won't.
Just don't put chili powder in it. I'm telling
cook.
you. You just leave chili powder out. You don't have chili.
I'm the one that cooks.
You can
Trust
make any
me.
kind of chili.
I don't.
You don't need.
You know what? I don't like any kind of chili. I don't like veggie chili. I don't like any kind of chili. I don't like that.
Tell us how much you don't like chili.
I don't like chili.
What the frickin' hell was that?
I don't know.
Too much coffee.
Not enough coffee. I have a prop from
I'm getting duct tape.
forever.
That's what we should do tonight. We should do some stuff with duct tape.
I don't think we have duct tape.
But your game?
Huh?
But your game? I'm trying.
Some home repairs?
Yeah, what do you call it? What you want? Yummy. Me too.
You hate
you don't like chili, Hillary?
Yeah, it's
We're
gross.
having homemade pizza tonight.
I do like homemade pizza.
Yeah. The dough is in the fridge. And we made 2 loaves of bread.
Yeah,
today.
that was your...
Well, I wasn't going to make bread, but I accidentally grabbed the wrong recipe when I started making the dough, and I realized I was making the dough for the bread. So that's exactly what happened.
That's right. I'm
Jane
really
doesn't like chili.
young.
Here's the question: does anybody like chili?
See?
Wow, God.
I hate it, but
So when I was walking the dogs today, I went by the same house that I've walked by all week with about 10 guys drinking beer in the driveway.
were they spaced out?
No, with all their frickin' pickup trucks there. So they're all drinking, they're all smoking in the garage.
Yeah, it's even better for you that way.
And they've all got their trucks there.
James likes chili. Spicier the better.
Boy, James.
Yeah, it's just
Paul too. So chili's
gross.
a guy thing. There's no.
Oh, you touched
I didn't
the
do
mouse
nothing.
again. You did.
So I don't know what happened there.
You gotta move it.
Oh my goodness. We've lost the comments.
Because you touched it.
I gotta find it.
No, you just
Bear with me here.
Slide it over.
Oh my God. I don't know what I've done. I've lost the comment. There we go. I think I hit the mouse. So the ladies don't like chili. We have chili rations for the field, so I've learned to enjoy the worst chili. Oh yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
those
very
army
good.
cooks. I bet some of them are good, but yeah. I know this social distancing thing is crazy. I mean, I'm contemplating going to the liquor store after, and I'm just wondering the best. I'm going to take the dogs with me.
No.
I always get 6 feet with the dogs.
No, you won't take them anywhere.
Yeah, I'll take the dogs to the store. Oh, yes, a nice chunk of fresh bread and chili.
We'll leave it on the doorstep for you, Joanne.
It's a long drive from Wasaga. So...
You have chili, I'll have pasta.
Pasta. Too many carbs for me. I got to stop eating the carbs and the
Homemade
breads and carbs.
Pasta. Oh, spinach.
Man, when you get to 55 years old, carbs are brutal. The worst part is I was way fat before, and when you're fat once, you always have the habit of falling in. Women don't like to fart. I don't know. I've seen some stuff on YouTube. Oh, yeah, Joanne. I thought Joanne didn't like it. Joanne does like chili.
What are hard,
well, obviously she's
what are
making
hard
it.
rations?
Hard rations? Well, when that's all you've got. Like in 4 weeks' time when everything's running out. Hard rations.
We won't run out.
You eat whatever you're getting.
You eat whatever you're getting?
Eat whatever you're getting there. Oh, Andrew's here. Andrew, good to see you, buddy. Bethany's here.
Joanne said she'll drive.
For bread? Just wait, because you might have to drive for bread. We have quite a bit of flour, so we can we'll start grinding up the grass in the stuff that lasts 5 years. Hard rations. Oh yeah, that's what we'll be looking for in the grocery
Hillary.
store.
I'd love to make it every day.
What, bread?
No,
oh,
homemade pasta.
No, it's just too fattening. I'd love it too, but can't.
Ooh, it's warm in here.
Hot flash.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew is an Air Canada pilot. Are you flying right now?
I hope not.
Well, I'm sure he's not. He might be. They're bringing some Canadians back. They're trying to. Air Canada is doing some work to bring the last people that are stuck out there. The ones that decided to go on a holiday right when this all started. I don't get it. You know, I can eat pretty much anything. I can survive. I don't need to have a certain thing for dinner. But the thing is, when we're spoiled because we can. We got a fridge full of stuff, and you like to cook. What happened?
Joanne.
What's Joanne saying? Can you read it? You don't have your glasses on.
I can read it.
Am I reading everything?
She says, hey, there's nothing else to do. Katie and I could do a road trip for fresh bread.
There you go. But then you get here, you can't come in.
You can't come
We're
in.
not letting anybody in. We're like the couple in a bubble.
A bubble?
The caffeinated bubble. We're in the caffeinated bubble.
It better be caffeinated.
But I'm
or
going
one
out.
Of us won't make it
I'm
out.
going to the liquor store later, though.
One of us won't make it out.
I'm going to the liquor store. Actually, you can order online from the liquor store.
Yeah, they're going to deliver it?
They will deliver. Well, delivering's the best thing because they just drop it at the door. Amazon's coming again today. Oh, yeah, from Germany with Air Canada. Yeah, Air Canada. I think Air Canada was working with the government. Oh, a Keurig. Oh, Keurig's not really coffee. It's just something mixed together in a plastic container that comes out and is called coffee, I think. I know, we're spoiled. We have good coffee here. We are spoiled with our coffee. Oh man, you got to be tough to. You got to be tough. You got to be tough to be in the army, man. Even if you're not like.
I think
posted
they do still
somewhere.
have dial a bottle.
Dial a bottle. No. Hey, Evie. Evie, say hi to Benny for us. Give Benny a big hug if you're getting close. I don't know if you are, but you're all probably quarantined in the same house. What are you drinking tonight? We are going to, hopefully, if they have it, Lambrusco. Lambrusco. It's a red wine that's sparkling. I don't know if it's really, it's like a fizzy red wine. And they only sell one type here.
Italy has
and,
the
well, they have
best.
they have a cup. Apparently they have a better one that you can get here, but you got to order it from the liquor store and have it delivered or pick it up at the liquor store, but they don't stock it. But yeah, they have a Lambrusco.
He says hi.
Yeah, I know. I read that one.
I'm just reading it.
You're like Don Cherry. I feel like Ron McLean.
No, you're Don Cherry.
Am I?
And you don't shut up.
I'm gonna get one of those suits. Can you make me one of those suits? We'll do the Don Cherry. You people. Oh, awesome. Good job. Good job, Evie. Look after your brother. Yeah, we're drinking something red tonight. We haven't had a drink all week, so tonight we're going to indulge.
After 4 days of being locked in the house.
We're going to have pizza. We're going to drink a bottle of wine and get the duct tape out.
No duct tape.
No duct tape?
Yeah, no.
I know. I hate when it leaves that marks on your wrists.
In your dreams.
Did you see that thing that on Facebook today? They're selling this thing on Facebook. It was sponsored. I shared it. It's to help keep your bed.
Oh, yeah.
And it screws on the back of your headboard and goes tight to the wall so your headboard doesn't bang against the wall. What the hell? Don't read into it, James.
No.
Don't read into it.
There's nothing to read into, trust me.
Yeah, these little things you screw on the back of your headboard, and they have rubber, and you open them up to the point where they touch the wall. 50 Shades of Grey. It'll be pretty gray. Gray duct tape? Oh, great sleep aid. Nope. Netflix. It'll be Netflix, but it will be duct tape because we're gonna watch Red Green show. You know Red Green? He's the guy who's always fixing some stuff with duct tape.
Harry said it. I'm way too young to know what that is.
And he wore the plaid shirt and the hat. He's always out fixing something, and it's a good show. Yeah, we'll watch that tonight. 50 Shades, no. 50 Shades. So what else is going on? What's everyone out there having for dinner tonight? I love finding out what people are having
Joanne's
for dinner.
having chili.
Is Joanne actually having chili tonight?
I don't know. How was our navy bean soup? It was really good.
Really good. Yeah, Red Green was good. I saw a few. I grew up on Bob and Doug McKenzie. Bob and Doug. And before, who was...
I don't think I've seen that either.
Red Green before, was it Smith and Smith? I think his show was Smith and Smith before Order Pizza.
Joanne says I won't like it.
What, Red Green? No, probably not. We'll watch one, though.
I'll watch one.
Well, I haven't been watching anything on... I got to get into a show. I haven't got into a show lately. What are you watching now?
Well, because you're
Hell on Wheels.
You're playing your little game.
Yeah, but I don't mind a good
totally
show.
Addicted.
You're watching Hell on Wheels.
It's good.
There was actually...
I like it, actually.
James, this is for James. This is for James. James, this is for you. I was listening to the
Chicken
show.
and mashed
I was
potatoes.
listening to the show last night, Hell on Wheels, and the quote was, oh, what was it? Oh, I wouldn't make a good Christian. I'm not evil enough. Was that the quote? Yeah, that was what the guy said. I thought it was really good. I thought you'd get a kick out of
Oh, we
that.
got some.
Watch Pandemic.
Somebody ordered pizza.
CNN's been playing it all week.
Chicken and mashed
Oh,
potatoes.
look at
Mia's
this.
request.
James Andrew's going all out. Pork tenderloin. Oh, you go to the grocery store to get pork tenderloin.
He had to risk his life.
Well, I went to the local butcher's yesterday.
I'm surprised you actually found it. Our meat departments are empty.
Well, hold on, he hasn't gone yet.
He has.
And he had to go, so he's been. Yeah. Was it crazy there?
We saw that, Pat.
So if you watch, so you're on the first season of Hell on Wheels?
Season 2.
Oh, season 2. That's where the quote was, and I think it was pretty recent I heard it, but yeah. The guy said he wouldn't make a very good Christian because he's not evil enough. I think that was it. Something very close to that. I thought it was pretty good. No, I couldn't get into Hell on Wheels. I think I started it too before. I just couldn't.
I like it. So I'll finish it.
Oh man, I don't want to go to the grocery store. So I stocked up on a whole bunch of beef yesterday. So we have a local organic certified farm here, 12 kilometers from the house.
I won't eat it.
And I messaged them on Facebook. I said, "Can you put together $200 worth of meat?" I said, "I'm not fussy. Put in whatever you want." So they asked me a few questions. I said, "Sure, that's great." And then 2 hours later, I went to the farm and I had the gentleman put it in the back of the car, and I was on my way home with it. Contagion. Deadwood. Oh, there's some good shows
Someone's
here.
trying
Deadwood.
to steal toilet paper the other day. James.
Oh, where? Where was he though? Oh, the sergeant major caught someone stealing toilet paper the other day. Imagine being court-martialed because you got caught with toilet paper.
What we're having for dinner,
Deadwood.
we're having pizza.
Yep,
Mark is making
tonight.
pizza.
We're making pizza. It was a private toilet paper. Yeah, pizza tonight. What's for dessert though? Can't really have dessert on a pizza night.
Well, dessert yesterday. You had 2 desserts yesterday.
2.
You had that cake and ice cream together.
But it was very small.
It doesn't matter. It's still 2.
See, Lisa will say to me, "What would you like for dessert?"
If I had to
and
pick,
I'll say,
I dinner.
I go, "What are you having?" And then she says yogurt, and I say, "Oh, okay." And
no,
then
that's not what you said.
Hold on.
You said, "Oh, not ice cream."
Oh, then you'll say, "Well, what do you want?" And then I say, "Well, I'll have yogurt like you want." But then you know that I might cave and say ice cream, and that will allow you to have it because you'll say, "Okay, if you want ice cream, we'll have it." Tiramisu. Well, I think we're going to have tiramisu one day because I've seen in the cupboard those little fingers.
Yes.
You bought those little fingers.
Yes, if I'm going to be in lockdown, I have to make tiramisu.
So, oh my God. Freaking tiramisu.
You don't have to have any.
Do you have all the
I
stuff?
do, actually. I have espresso. I have
But I am
alcohol.
I am recommended on. I did another hour today on my bike. I did an hour on my bike today.
Good for you.
Rob's having pizza.
Good, Rob.
What are you putting on it, Rob? We're having homemade sauce, which is very good. Lisa's
And
homemade
lots of
sauce.
veggies, and that's it.
And some roasted peppers. Some
Mushrooms?
some venison sausage
No.
on mine.
Well, you put whatever you like on yours.
Life with a vegetarian, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's
Contagion
so hard.
was
He's
very
very
good.
hard done by. He really is.
Christ, it's spreading easy out there now. But I think in general, I think Canada's doing a really good job at containing it. I think people are locking down really well.
Bye, James.
Okay, James, see you later. Be safe. You got to get some tomatoes, make some more sauce.
Just roast up some tomatoes and blend them up.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh garlic.
It is easy to make that stuff. It's time. But now people
we have
but
lots
no,
of
but
that.
this is the thing. I think people people do not want this to go on long. But if it does, people are going to change their lives forever. They're going to go back to the way it was. It's
I don't think so.
No, this is rehab for people that are socially messed up. You're in rehab right now because we're going 100 miles an hour. Our drive-through mentality that's all been taken away. That's our drug. Our drug is shopping every 5 minutes, or stopping for Tim Hortons all the time, working all the time, doing all that stuff, just going crazy all the time. Now we've checked into rehab, and now we're going through the withdrawals. Last week was the withdrawals. Now it's yeah. I mean, you got to sacrifice. I mean, you can't say, "Oh, I wish it never happened." Well, it has happened. So now you got to learn from it. You can't. There's no point sitting around crying that it's happened. And I know it's going to be financially devastating for many, many people. But then I think the price of housing are going to drop, and then there's people out there that can eventually afford a house now because there's so many people out there that are getting into the housing market. They can't afford to buy these houses. So there's definitely going to be a lot of suffering. But I think it's
It'll change some people, not all people.
Well, I think it's going to change. I think it's going to change more people than you think.
We'll see. Time will tell.
I mean, I was going on this path anyways, where I was trying to slow down. This is really just hit the nail on the head for me. It's like, okay. So yeah, I'm slowing down. But the problem is, though, when you do slow down a lot, it's hard to get going again, to go back to work when you do have to go back to work. And the problem is there's going to be many people that might not have anything to go back to when they do go back. So, yeah, it's going to be terrible. Yeah, we got to reinvent ourselves a little bit, I think. Oh, how's your coffee?
Gone. I thought it was going to be a latte.
Mine's cold now.
I thought it was going to be a latte, but it's not.
I asked you if you wanted Americano.
You didn't.
I did?
You didn't.
I thought you answered.
No. Apparently you're hearing voices.
I think, yeah, companies are definitely going to change. And I think companies now, when they start back up, are going to have to cut a little fat off because they're going to realize that...
He's slowing down in a different kind of way, Jane.
What are you saying?
No, you're always on the go.
I am slowing down, though.
Stuff.
I'm on the go, but I know I'm not as fast as I was. Like, even exercising, I'm slower. Everything's slower. But I'm getting there.
As long as you're getting it done.
My problem is I just want to learn so much stuff, and then my attention deficit disorder gets in the way. So what are we going to do this upcoming week? What's gonna happen? What have you got planned?
What do I got
more
planned?
More stuff around the house?
Probably.
More jobs?
Yeah, there's lots to be done.
I'm going to do some work on the tiny house, and I'm going to work on some music videos because as I said earlier today, I finished a really awesome music video that's going to be released this coming week. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting because I think the video is awesome. But I've got a whole bunch of stuff sitting on the hard drive of some festivals that I shot that I haven't done anything with because I've been too busy. So I've kind of said to myself, I'm going to dig those out and put them together for the artists. It will be a nice little treat for some of them right now to be able to throw some content out there because they're not getting any. So I'm going to throw those videos out there. And I was even thinking of pulling some...
Hi, Seal.
Uncle Rocco from Italy.
That's
so yeah,
cool.
I'm going to get some videos edited. And I have a bunch of songs that I recorded myself. And also I had some other people record. I had some really amazing artists. Thomas Wade did guitar and vocals. And the keyboard from the Jim Cuddy band played keyboards on it, and Anne Murray's bass player played on it. So I had all these people play on 4 songs that I had written. So I was thinking of maybe doing some making videos for those songs. Because they kind of, the words, they relate to what's going on right now. So I was thinking of doing that. So I got to talk you into being in a video.
Yeah.
You would be awesome at it.
Oh, would I?
Lisa's going to star in one of my videos coming up.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki.
That's
hey, Walter.
What I'm going to do.
Yeah. So we're going to do our own music video. You're going to be in a music video.
You're funny.
You're going to act.
I'm going to act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your age. No, don't act your age.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
So I think, what are we going to do? I got to get to the liquor store. So we're gonna sign off. I'm gonna go to the liquor store. Anyone else want anything?
He'll just do a drive-by, drop it in your driveway.
Yeah, exactly. And tomorrow, Sunday, will be another day of family. And I'm even losing track of what day it is. I don't even know what day it is. So yeah,
Saturday.
gonna hit the liquor store,
Saturday.
get my fix.
You're making it sound like
I,
you
I,
drink,
you know what? I don't
and
drink.
you
I barely
don't.
drink, and I want to go get some wine. But the problem is, yeah,
Closes
6.
at 6.
But the problem is, I always think that when I'm going in there, people are looking at me going, "Oh, look at this guy coming in here."
JF would like some rum.
JF, you got a house full of kids there? See, Andrew, take care.
Night, Andrew.
Say hi to the family.
You come up to Orno?
We should start a dial-a-bottle.
No.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
No. I think Mose is still around, isn't it?
Mose isn't around.
I think it is. I thought I saw his car.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I think they are.
Nikki's got 18 bottles, but are they full, Nikki? We're not white drinkers. Oh, 2 kids. 2 kids. 2 kids probably feels like 6 right about now, though.
Oh, it's so nice not having kids at home. Sorry for all you people
Did anyone?
have kids at home.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's great when you're when
We would have
you're
had
better
that.
off. You're better off staying with your mother.
We would have never had that. We would have had all 4 at home.
What was I going to say? Something about booze or kids? Kids lead to drinking.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, we'll get some wine for tonight. But the thing is, you can't. I went in the liquor store the other day and they didn't have it in Ajax, and I walked out without anything. I didn't even grab something just for the sake of it. I'm just trying so hard not to buy stuff I don't need. Oh, I was going to talk about it. So these guys. So the new game came out. Eternal Doom. Is it Eternal Doom or Doom Eternal? The new game out.
That's appropriate, isn't it?
I don't know, but well, it's all cutting demons' heads off and stuff. But they were lining up to get the game the other day. They were all lining up in line yesterday, getting the freaking video game. All the kids.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Not kids, but most of them were men. Hey, Susan.
Nikki's totally stocked up. She has rum, vodka, gin, rye, ouzo.
Nikki will deliver. Nikki, you can come and set up a little bar outside the front door. And just, when the drink's ready, just ring the bell.
You gonna leave her outside on the front doorstep?
Or maybe that's what maybe what's gonna happen is in the future we're gonna go back to, remember. Yeah, EB closed its doors now. Yeah, but remember, I mean, freaking buy a video game online for God's sakes. Oh, they should have just released the thing online. It only makes it. Okay, see you, Joanne. But I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna go back. Remember the little milk boxes they used to have on the side of the house, where you would open a door, put the milk, and close the door, and then from inside you'd open the door and take the milk out, like they have in prisons. You put the food down and
we're going to be in prison.
Okay, so we're going to sign off. It is 5 o'clock. Thank you so much, everybody, for spending an hour with us today. We really appreciate it. We look forward to this, and we hope you had a laugh. We did, and we will continue laughing about it. I got to go find the duct tape now.
No duct tape.
I got to find some red green. Green tonight.
Have a good night, guys.
Remember, if they don't find you handsome, they'll find you handy. See ya.
Bye.
I just got to remember how to sign off here. Here we go. We're out of here.